Hello, good morning and welcome. What an exciting day it is today, Mazzy. What an exciting day.
Good morning. It's only dead on 8 o'clock.
AM.
You seem keen today.
Yeah, because it's full sun, hottest day of the year. What are we going to be doing today? What are we doing? What do you want to do?
I'm not going to be here.
Huh?
I'm not going to be here.
You weren't here yesterday.
No. Thank you for keeping an eye on him. He did amazing, didn't you, darling?
What are you doing?
I was well shocked at what you'd done yesterday.
What are you doing?
Cleaning the cafe. I might get a few clips today.
So I'm on my own again?
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Not for long, just you know, till afternoon.
Right, see ya.
I don't mind going off because when I come back, jobs get done.
Not today, they don't. Today I'm having a day off.
For what?
I do everything round this house. I have to brush my own teeth, put my own socks on, eat my own tea.
You did do good.
Right.
Yep, so that's the plan again today. But they don't mind. They seem to have enjoyed that yesterday.
Yeah, but I'm not working every day. I don't know what I'm going to do today.
It feels like it's going to be a really nice day, doesn't it?
Decking needs finishing.
What, washing?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. I might have to do that.
Oh, you're making that job hard though, really.
Yeah, but once it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
Right, come back in a bit. I thought we were off to wildlife sanctuary and going to have loads of fun and get ice creams on beach and all sorts, and it ain't happening because I've got to work today. Right, jobs, 8 AM with me, not Mazzy.
Hold on, I have done jobs. I have hoovered, made bed, I have done and washed up.
Easy jobs. So, job number 1, I've done. Ta-da! I did it yesterday when I put the camera down, sorted. Very easy to do. Just put a screwdriver in and tightened it. Job's a good one. Job number 2. Rubbish needs to go. I'm going to take the rubbish.
What now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
I've got things to do.
So have I.
I've got twice as much work to do now because I'm the only one working in the house.
I had a really busy day yesterday. I didn't stop. Right, I'm ready for work. Right, yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to be, I don't know, quite a few hours. So, I'm going to leave you in the good, capable hands of Dan. Now, I have run through a few things that I said that could do with doing. You know, if you get a minute, just stuff like starting up the van. It hasn't been started up for a little while. Leave the boot door open just to let some air in. Nice, easy jobs, eh? Right, anyway, I'm going to get going and I'll see you lot a bit soon. I just hope he behaves. Please keep an eye on him for me, please.
Right, she's gone. She's gone. List of jobs. She left me a list of jobs. I wish I hadn't done it yesterday now, because now she's expecting me to do jobs today. Yeah, that's what I think of your list of jobs. Stupid jobs. Start the engine on the van. What's the point? What is the point? I'll do that next time I go out in van. Open garage doors, let some air in. What? What are you on? So I can say I've started van, I can say I've let some air in, and just say I did them. She'll never know the difference. Right. I need to sweep this, and then that's done. I've got my bucket ready down here to do these. But what I have noticed where I did it at the other side there, it's got muddy footprints on it again already. So that's going to be a continuous thing, isn't it? But never mind. Let me get sweeping. One job done. Sweep all these steps. And then this is the hard bit, a big long scrub. 8 o'clock in the morning, you don't need this, do you? Oh man, Might not look like much. I've scrubbed all along there and all that. I'll leave it for a few minutes now and wash it off. Oh, at least that's the hardest, most physical thing out of the way. And it's probably only 8:30. It's not too hot, so... But I will be taking this off now, putting my t-shirt on. Beautiful. Look at that, what a lovely job. I don't think I'll be doing it again. Not as hard as I've done that anyway. It's like Mazzy says, there's easier ways to clean your decking than getting on your hands and knees and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, but it's got all the winter off, hasn't it? I suppose just after winter it's a good time to do that, get any algae and stuff off. Like I haven't got in between underneath these, as you can see. I'll have to do that separately, but yeah, I'm happy. Job's done. Hardest job's done. Doormats washed and cleaned. You know, I don't have to show you that, but it is a job. All jobs need showing as proof, as evidence. Got all the stones out. That's the one thing I hate, pulling in all this gravel. It comes up here. It were all in the boot for some reason. In the garage, it were up here, it gets in the house, it gets all over the place, and it drives me insane. But right, that's it, that is it. What time is it? Bang on 9 o'clock in the morning, and I've done the hard stuff. Cool. Ah, relax. I can't see me getting a video for you tonight, people. Can't be bothered now. I've done the hard work and now I'm tired. Anyway, I've got a couple of comments. Big Matty, thank you very much. So, when we went for a walk in Mumbai on the main road, there was a new, looked like a UPVC door company or something, windows and doors company. And I said, I'm sure that's them off Washdyke Lane. It is them, because he commented he still watches us. So it says, if you're ever passing and we're at the new unit, pop in for a look. Will do, Matty, thank you very much. And this one, oh, this is annoying. This is really annoying. Now, I think we've got it on video in the past. When we've been to Tesco's, there's a cat. And it just hangs around the entrance. Sits on the boxes and stuff. If someone leaves a mobility scooter outside, it'll sit on the seat. And everybody who goes strokes the cat, right? It's just this cat. It's always there. Pam says she's in Skeggy at the moment. Have you heard about the cat? It's been evicted. It's been evicted. Absolutely disgusted. All the locals are up in arms. There's even a film crew there filming it because it's that's massive news to Skegness. That's everyone's favourite cat. So yeah, I don't know what's going to come of that, but Tesco's, shame on you. And how do you evict a wild cat if it is wild? Although it always seemed to have a collar on. I reckon it's got a home and it just goes there for the strokes and then goes home for the food. Don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for letting us know about that one. We met that person, Kevin Pam, yes we did, at Stonham Barns. And I was having a yoghurt last night. Now, I know I haven't invented it, but I've improved the idea. I was eating it, you know, you get these silly little... Look, I've got them all in my beer fridge, look. Silly little pots, look. Then you get a spoon and you're trying to scrape all the bottom of them out and stuff. And I thought, what a waste of plastic. Look at all the plastic you're using. And mucky in a spoon and everything. I said to Mazzy, why don't they just put them in like a tube or something? Now, you can get like a yoghurt tube, can't you? But it's like one suck and it's gone. Why don't they make proper big yoghurt-sized tubes? Save on packaging. I think there's far too much packaging goes on yoghurts. Anyway, I thought if I come up with a really good range of them in proper yoghurt size, you know, not just one suck and it's gone, using as little packaging as possible, get on the Dragon's Den, and Deborah Meadham, she's going to want some. Defo. Just putting it out there. we were having a chat the other day about these. You know, the Nitro Surge tops for Guinness. They do fit on John Smith's cans, apparently. Right? So I thought, right, I'm going to get one of them. I'm going to try this. I have to try this. Just been on Amazon. There it is. Just a little device. Goes on top of your can and it makes it to taste like a draft beer from in a pub. Right? Brilliant. £25 reduced from £30. Who do they think they are? So I'm not getting one of them. I probably will, but I'm going to have to wait a month or two. I'm not buying that yet. 25 quid. I don't really even know what it is. I know we got one for Neil for his birthday. I can't remember it being that much money, but maybe we did. Yeah, I'll get one day. Because I want to see if it's going to make John Smith's any better. How can you make John Smith's any better? It's perfect as it is. Something else I was just about to order was some tomato paste, but I don't know which one it is. You know, this kind of thing. Double concentrated tomato puree. Honestly, I'm not just saying this. You know the toasties I've been making and I put that stuff on it. Oh, best toasties I've ever had. They are incredible. You have to try it. Get a tube of this tomato stuff when next time you go shopping. Put it on with ham and cheese, maybe a shallot, bit of onion. It's the best thing I've ever had. But I think it's run out and I think we need some more. I got the idea because I once made a homemade pizza, just like a cheese and onion and mushroom pizza, and I used that as the base. It's great stuff because it's concentrated. It's got like a spicy taste to it, but without being spicy, so it doesn't hurt your insides and stuff if you don't like spicy food, you know what I mean? Brilliant stuff. So I'm definitely going to get... I'm not getting them, they're 10 quid for 3. But I'm definitely going to get a load of them in. I'm going to start living off toasties. Eye problems. Is there anything you don't know about me? I've pretty much told you everything. Apparently I'm not allowed to tell you what... When I go to the toilet, I can't tell you about things about the toilet. She doesn't like me talking about that, which I think is perfectly natural. But anyway, we're not going down that road. But everything else you know about me, don't you? My eyes, right, my eyes are terrible at the moment. Really bad. Stinging. Like tired eyes, stinging. I tried putting Optrex in the other night. Didn't do anything. And yesterday I've changed my glasses. I've got 2 pairs of glasses. And I think one pair makes it even worse. I can't read, even with my contact lenses, I can't read anything that close. I can only read it when it's that far away. Without my glasses on, I have to put my phone right up to there to read it properly. My eyes are terrible. And it's been worrying me. And yesterday it got to the point I had to take a paracetamol, ibuprofen, and put a sock over my eye and just close my eyes because I couldn't use my eyes because it was hurting. I think the reason being we've been going to bed a lot later recently, so I've been wearing my glasses a lot longer through the day, through the afternoon and stuff. But yeah, I just hope having these other glasses on now is going to make a difference. Or maybe I need to keep my contact lenses on for longer through the day. But it's worrying. It's worrying. I have to get to an optician's this year, get new glasses. I'm thinking varifocals or whatever they call them. Bifocals, varifocals. I think I need some of them. And I think you can get them for contact lenses now. So I can read at the bottom. I don't know why I'm looking down. There's nothing to read. And I ain't got any of them in. Anyway. Yeah, my eyes. Big worry. Just going through my shoes because it's about 15 degrees outside. And I'm still wearing my winter shoes, you know, with thick furry stuff inside. My feet are too warm. So I've gone for my old Hey Dudes and they're absolutely acky. I need to clean them. Can I put them in a washing machine? I don't mean me. I'm not doing that. I'll do some jobs. I ain't doing washing machines. They need a really good proper wash. How should I wash them? Should I put them in a washing machine, If I do, what do you do? Put them in a pillowcase or something? Or is there a better way to do it? Should I do it by hand? Both of them need a really good scrub. I was going to put them on, but they're still too hot. But they do look cool. I do like them. Thing is, you can't wear them in winter, because they're too indoory, you know what I mean? It needs to be dry outside for going on the decking and stuff. And they're too warm for that, so I don't know. And the others I've got in here, you know, they're too good. I'm not wearing these around the house. I've got some really cool trainers in there. And my Jordans. Yeah, I've got some beauties, but they're for going out in, not for dossing around the house. Crocs. Do I start my Crocs? It's an alternative, isn't it? I might get my Crocs out for today, if I can find a second one. There we go. Right, I'll wear them today, but I need them washing. If I could have some advice, please, because I'm a single man. I've no girlfriend living with me at the moment. She'll be back. She will be back. But I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. That's a lot more comfortable. Much better. Yeah, it's coming up to shorts season as well. I'm going to have to get my shorts out, try and get me a bit of colour to my legs. I think I've got some stuff under the bed. I need to go through it all. What have I got in here? Yeah, I've still got wintry things in here I don't need now. I need to really get into summer mode. If you don't, you'll stay cold all the time. It's like thermal underwear I usually wear every winter, but you're still cold in summer and that. Until you stop wearing it, you can't warm up. Once you stop wearing it, it takes you a few weeks to adapt to the summer. You're still cold. So I tried not to wear too much thermal stuff this year. Anyway, I need to get into summer mode because it's summer just about. So I've just been sat there thinking about me, you know, being single and everything for 2 days now. And if it continues, I'm going to have to start adjusting things to how I like them in my life, you know what I mean? There's things which annoy me in this lodge and outside the lodge, but we've both got like OCD bits, so we clash. First thing I'd do, I'd throw that dead Christmas tree away, but she will not have it. She won't let me. She will not let me get rid of that gingerbread Christmas scene thing. Gone. Tidy it up, get rid. That's first thing I'd do. Second thing I'd do is remove all candles. Even though they're not real, my mum give us them. They'd be gone. Bye-bye candles. I'd get rid of them. I'd get rid of all these silly, smelly things. I'd get rid of anything with lights on it. Right? What else would I get rid of? I'm getting excited to be single now. I'd get rid of that. I'd get rid of them. That's so girly. That'd be gone. And the summer outside does my head in. It really does. Oh, this does my head in. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not. So, here are our cushions, yeah? How do you put the cushions? Do you have the cushions with the tag at the front and at the top? No. You have the cushions with the tag underneath and hidden. She won't have it. She keeps putting them that way. I won't be having that in my life. Nope. If I was single, honestly, I reckon if I've got another day of being single, I'm going to start making changes to how I want them in this house. Yeah. There's loads of stuff I could do. So regarding cleaning and washing clothes and stuff, I'd hire a cleaner to come in one morning a week. That's all it takes. One morning to clean it all and do my washing. And then I'll just leave it for a week. That's how it should be. Not wake up every morning, spend 2 hours cleaning, making noise and washing stuff constantly. There's no need for it. In fact, I'd have two more wardrobes. I'd have more wardrobe space. I'd have wardrobes. So I'd put some cool in there I don't know, telescope or something, you know, store it properly. There's so much needs changing. I need to put my foot down. I need to turn it into more of a manly place. It's turning into a lady's latest thing, right? She's got this thing here. It's a light in the window of a pink heart. So from outside it looks like a pink heart. She's turning the place into a brothel. That'd be gone. That would be gone. Now, don't get me wrong, I'd use it first. I'd burn it. That's what it is. It's a candle. It's meant to be burnt. You light them, you let it burn down, and it's gone. End of. She won't light it. She won't light it. What's the point in having a candle if you won't light it? Anyway, I better shut up in case she watches this. She sometimes does, on her own. And then she has a go at me next day. Not in a bad way. She's lovely, really. Anyway, I just got offered something to review. And I'm not going to do it, but I've always thought about getting one. An aircon for the motorhome. You know, one of these which fits in the roof. I think they're brilliant. If you've got the right van, yes. You know, if we had another skylight here, for example, perfect. That, you know, I might get one, put it in. It does mean ripping a hole in the van, and it looks quite complicated putting it in and stuff. 12 volts. It's quite a big chunky thing, but this is where it would have to be for us. Now, yeah, it'd cool us down, would be lovely and cool, but it would be like the Black Hole of Calcutta in here, wouldn't it? If you didn't have that light there all the time, it'd be horrible in here, wouldn't it? That's not pleasant, that's not nice. Alright on an evening, but through the day you want that open, you want it bright, so I'm not going to do that. But it would have been a nice thing to experience, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to experience it. Them from EcoFlow we've tried, rubbish, absolutely rubbish. I'd save you money on one of them. Ooh, what's that? That's not like a normal fly, and what's it doing in here? Get out, you minger. This is drying quite well. Well, it's not drying really, but where the doormat was, it's not as noticeable now. It looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. It's made a massive difference. It really is a beautiful day. People driving past, smiling, everyone's happy. It's lovely out there. So, the temperature out there is, it's literally just gone up. 16.7 degrees outside in the shade. 21 degrees in here, no heating on. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Think of what money we're saving on gas now as well in this kind of weather. You know, we just put it on for a few hours, but pretty much like half an hour after we've got up, we turn the heating off now. Just take that edge off. Right, I thought I'd just quickly talk about the plants, my plans. So I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I'll be honest, I knew it was going to be like this to start with. They cost us 50 pence, can you remember? These two, 50 pence in clearance. They've just about gone past the best now. These are new ones just coming up. Yeah, I don't like it, but I never expected to. The whole idea was get some pots, get some plants in, get them established. That's my plan. So, ones which are definitely going to be big and established, and the highlight of the garden, if you like, is the bamboo, a fern, which hasn't come up yet. That'll be coming up in the next couple of weeks. That'll get quite big. A nice fern. This is looking beautiful and healthy. Very happy with how that's taken. And this, which, you know, it's still got curled leaves. I put a load of water in yesterday. It is budding and they're looking a little bit pinker each day, so I reckon they'll be out in the next 2 weeks. So they're my substantial ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one ain't looking too good because rabbits had a go. But my plan is to make my own planters. Now, to make it fit in with the campsite, my idea is, because I've already spoke to the woodman, just get some matching decking, make some planters myself. And this is where you guys come in. What should I make? I can make... I don't know if to have like 3, 4 troughs, something like that, and just have them all, you know, at the same angle, so that when you drive along it just looks beautiful and it matches all the decking and stuff. So either like 4 of them, or I could make 2 of them, 2 in the middle maybe, and then I could make 2 tallish ones for each side. I want it to look uniform, and I want to start measuring up, see how much wood I'm going to need to make them. So if you guys can tell me what you'd do. Yeah, I was thinking just troughs, but now I'm thinking if I make them at different heights, if I have a couple of taller ones, you know, and I do need them raised to keep the rabbits away. But yeah, all these little bits and bats, it's all going to be gone. But I might, for the time being, keep the pots and just use them round the back when we get the back decking done. When that's going to be, I don't know. When we can afford it, but it's not yet. I've got a can of beer. Now it's only for research purposes, research and entertainment. So, Tesco's is about to become the first place to get rid of the barcode. Yes, we've lived with barcodes for 50 years. Everyone's had barcodes. They're going to be replaced. All companies will be replacing them eventually. They're going to be replacing them with a QR code. So at the moment, this has got that and that. Eventually, it's just going to have that. So when it gets scanned at the tills, you're going to be scanning a QR code, which then leaves a big chunk there to put something else on it, doesn't it? They could put like a little game or a puzzle, you know, like they used to have on back of matchstick boxes. Yeah, just an idea, just an idea. This is very interesting. You know, I find all the news and stuff, things you didn't know about, and I do it all for you. You don't have to look at your news, you don't have to scroll through the internet. Just come to me every day and I'll tell you what's going on, yeah? Right, so Amazon, everyone uses Amazon, everyone's heard of Amazon. Amazon rule the world, right? If there were World War III, Amazon would win, right? There's a new rival approaching the shores of the UK. A Chinese company called Joybuy. I've just downloaded the app, just checked it out. I think they're starting on Monday. It's like a multi-billion pound company. They're massive in China, obviously. Called Joybuy, or jb.com. So I've got the app. And apparently they're going to be offering same day delivery. Yeah, not next day delivery, same day delivery. You can have next day delivery. You probably have to pay quite a bit more to get it the same day. But I can see this taking off. A competitor to Amazon. I'm all for it. If you can get the same product the same day, I'll just find that incredible. And if you sat there thinking China's rubbish, it's all rubbish products, they can't make anything with quality, blah de blah de blah. 60% of all products in your life will be made in China. Think of it that way. The sofa, I'm not saying the sofa is, but let's say the sofa, the cushions, the filling for the cushions, everything, all the furniture, all the electronics, 60% is made in China. So before you start knocking them, and I'll tell you something about China, you don't see them starting World War III, do you? No, they just crack on, they work hard. You don't see them hanging around the town centres causing fights on an evening. No, the businessmen, the workers, they're quiet, they get on with things, they're a bit serious and a bit short, but they're lovely. I like Chinese people and I like Chinese products, personally. Yeah, you can get some tat, I'm not saying you can't, but you can get some tat in England, can't you? I'm liking this new Chinese app. So, I've been on it, I've put my address in, And they're selling single concentrated tomato purees, which I couldn't find on Amazon. I had to order 3. Free delivery, right? Amazon, I have to pay so much per month. Is it £7 a month or something to get free deliveries from Amazon? Free delivery. Can deliver it tomorrow. 1 single tomato puree, £1.25, which I think's a good price. So, yeah, I'm going to test this company out. I'm going to order 2 of them, add them to my cart. I'm going to get 2 tomato purees tomorrow and just see how good this company is. I'm quite excited. I did read it doesn't start till Monday, but it seems to be taking me order, and I can have some concentrated tomato puree tomorrow. Even better. That was £1.25 for 1, yeah? I've just added it to my cart, and it's given me this. It's showing me this, which is a different one for £1. Same size. So I'll have 2 of them instead. This is fantastic. I'm telling you, they know what they're doing. Right, so I need to knock them on the head. Yeah, we don't want them. They're minging. They're too expensive. Yeah, we'll just have them. £2, free delivery tomorrow. My tomato puree. Check out. This is going to take over Amazon. They know what they're doing in China, don't they? They only go and do frozen food as well. I'm not joking. They do frozen food. They do John Smith's. Don't get me wrong, not quite as cheap as Tesco's, but they are teamed up with Morrison's as well. But I've put in frozen foods. They've got like... out of stock. Oh, they're all out of stock. Are they? Alright, but maybe that'll be starting next week. But they've got like Korean chicken and stuff. They've got a lot of Chinese writing things on there as well. It's all going to be happening, I reckon, next week. We'll be able to get frozen foods delivered from a company like Amazon the same day. This is incredible. I'm so excited about this. Amazon no longer rule the world. I'm loving it. I like it when there's competition, you know what I mean? I don't like it when there's one company who has a monopoly on everything. I like it to be spread out, to get the prices down, have a bit of competition. Loving it. I know what you're all thinking. How do I know everything about everything in the world? What I do, right? So that's where I've got this story. It's in The Independent. Chinese rivals to retail giant Amazon launches in the UK. JD.com. Right, what I do, every day I do this, I open a new tab and I just go through all these stories at the bottom, because they give you stories which they think you're going to be interested in, or which are, you know, being talked about a lot at the moment. And I go through all them, and some of the things you can find on there are absolutely fascinating. I'm not saying you should do that. You don't have to, because I do it for you. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited about that new app. Buzzing. Right, what I'm going to do now, because Mazzy's been gone a couple of hours, I don't know how much longer she's going to be, so I'm going to get this cloth, and where shall I put it? I'll put it there, so that when she comes in, yeah, I'll just show you what my plan is. Whoops. When she comes in, what I'm going to do, because I'll be sat over there, you see, I'll be having a beer, relaxing, because weather's beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'll jump out, because I'll see her walking past, you see. I'll jump out, I'll grab the cloth and I'll go like that. And she's going to think I've been dusting and working and stuff, when, to be honest with you, apart from really hard work with the scrubbing of the deck, I haven't really done much today. But being the man of the house, I don't feel like I have to anymore. In fact, I've done it now. What's point in doing it again? Anyway, I'll keep that there for when she comes back. I'm going to leave this one here because I want to relax now. I am going to see if there's anything else I want to order off that website, because I'm quite excited. And hope you're all enjoying the beautiful weather. It is incredible out there. Absolutely beautiful. Look at it. And the thing about this time of year is there's hardly anyone here either until like Easter. I think maybe this weekend there'll be quite a few here because of the beautiful weather. Having said that, there's quite a few vans over there. But yeah, this is the time of year because you can really relax, because you don't have lawn mowers. They'll be coming out in the next week or two, I'm sure. But it's just so peaceful. All you can hear on campsite is some gobby Yorkshireman talking to a camera. That's it. So I'm gonna sit down, relax and enjoy the sun. You all have a wonderful day. Mazzy's still cleaning. She's just helping out. You know, they want to get the cafe open for this weekend. Not properly. I think they're just gonna do like bacon sandwiches, egg sandwiches, a few bap type things just to get it going. So they're having a really good clean out. Everything obviously needs cleaning because it hasn't been used since autumn. And I think they might even be putting some paint on or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna relax. You all have a wonderful day. We'll see you all tomorrow. Mwah. Take care, bye bye.